June 16 of every year recalls the Soweto uprising in 1976. On that day, thousands of black children marched in protest against the poor quality of their education, demanding their right to be taught in their own language. Hundreds of young students were shot in the process. The Day of the African Child also raises awareness of the continuing need for improvement on education provided to the African children, as initiated by the Organization of African Unity, OAU, in 1991. Years on, the discourse is still on the challenges facing the full realization of the rights of children in Africa. In Osun State, in the southwestern region, the school meal for children is on. It's one of government's social protection program in public schools to take vulnerable children off the streets and back to school. While in Anambra State, free education is a priority.
Sending the children to hawk is totally and completely unacceptable, because these children, we are supposed to provide for them, not them providing for us. So I am of the opinion that that should be totally banned, and anybody who sends any child hawking should, be penalized.
We don't actually want pupils to be on the streets because it's very dangerous. But you know what? The poverty level in Africa.
Colorful displays is activated here in Cross River State, south of the country, amidst the reflection of poverty on the streets. The state is yet to domesticate the Child's Rights Act. The International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, is sensitizing the students on the Child's Rights Law in Edo State. The attention is similar in Kaduna State.
A child will have a problem, but a child cannot express that problem with his parent, but he rather go out and express with his peer groups because his parent denied to give him the right to express what is in him.
The domestication of the Child's Right Law will take effect in 2 months' time. That's according to the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Hafsat Baba.
With the coming of administration of Malam Nasir El-Rufai, actually that was when even the Child Act was revived. And I'm happy to say that it has passed through the second reading. We have done the public hearing as well. Just a question of doing the third and signing it into law.
Other stakeholders insist that Nigeria must develop its human capacity to be reflective in its economic plans.
But we are now working towards what we call Girls for Girls. Now, Girls for Girls initiative is a new initiative that will address girls' education, especially the girl child education. It is going to be in the entire northern Nigeria. Now, 5 states are piloting it at the moment. We have Sokoto, we have Bauchi, we have Niger, we have Kano and Katsina. So these states we pilot the girl-to-girl initiative, and we are hoping by 2030 we'll be able to get 1 million children into school.
Currently, in Nigeria's 2017 budget, the 398 billion naira allocated to education is just 6%, yet to meet the UNESCO requirement of 26% for education. The sad tales of the vicious abduction of some girls from Chibok School in Borno State may perhaps be reflective of the level of priority placed on the Nigerian child, even though some have been released from captivity. Loretta Chiogo, Channels Television News.